Hi everyone, it's John Gualtieri here with this week's Power Shot. We're talking about the rule of threes. What three questions do we want to execute in any given sales situation? And today we're talking about our first encounter with a buyer, whether that be on the phone or whether we're meeting them at a property for the first time. And guys, here's the deal. When we get into those situations, we're like order takers. How many bedrooms do you want? How many baths do you want? What about a garage? And we have this dialogue with these buyers, and then we delude ourselves into thinking we had a really great conversation, whatever that means, but we never get to the emotional drivers behind why the buyer wants what they want. So, three questions that we're going to execute in the dialogue are this. First question is, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, could you share with me why you inquired about this particular property or why you wanted to see this particular property? What did you like about it? The second question that we want to execute is this. Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, if you could pick the perfect settlement date, the perfect date to move into a new home, what would that date be? Third and final question is, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, could you share with me what's not working well for you in your current living situation? Now, guys, I always tell my clients, these are not questions you want to check off on a box. You ask them and then check. These are questions that are designed to open up a dialogue to get to the emotional drivers behind why the buyer wants what they want. So, three questions. Why did you call about this particular property, or why did you inquire about this particular property? Number two is, if you could pick the perfect date to move into a new home, what would that be? Third and final question is, could you share with me what isn't working well for you in your current residence? So, we will see you next Power Shot. If you know anybody who might benefit from this Power Shot, please pass it on. In the meantime, get out there, chop wood, carry water, and do it like you mean it. God bless.